All right, this is our first grade overview for the week of April 20th through 24th. Now, I totally forgot when I was doing my lesson plans, because my plan book was still in the classroom, that we actually don't have school on April 24th. And there's also a lot of worksheets and work this week. So whatever you don't get done, I'm going to have you roll it to next week because there's a lot of information. And if we were at the classroom, I'd redo the packets, but you guys already have your packets at home. So again, don't stress. It's a lot. Whatever you get done, great. And if not, you can roll it back to next week. So let's kind of go over what we've got here. We have our Unit 9 introduction for the week. And we've got our spelling words. We've got before, brown, count, done, down, frown, how, loud, round, and spout. They all have the OU sound like you would hear in mouse. Our high frequency words are about, before, done, and even. And then we have our inflectional endings like big, bigger, biggest. We're going to be working on the ER and EST endings. Okay. We have your spelling word practice. And again, you can trace over these, cut them out, and make them into little cards to practice. You're going to write your spelling words 3 times from, these are all your spelling lists for Unit 9, so 3 times in the area that's there. These are OU high frequency words. And it says, read each word below, write the spelling word that rhymes with it. So you have the word sound. Think of what rhymes with the word sound. A lot of times when words rhyme, they're spelled very similar. I know that sound and round rhyme. And take a look at O-U-N-D, O-U-N-D. So that will help you as you do it. Cow. Cow has an O-W spelling at the end. Take a look at the O-W in how. So go through and take a look at the last few letters and see how you can get them to rhyme. We also have the OU and high frequency words. So these you're going to write all the spelling words with OW, all the spelling words with OU, and then write the spelling words that do not have the OU sound. Okay, we've got our high frequency words worksheets here. So our high frequency words are about, before, done, and even. So then you're going to write the word that completes each sentence. It says you will use one word more than once because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 words in the word box, but 5 sentences. So you're going to go through and take a look. So Scout ran blank a mile. Scout ran about a mile. Yeah, that works. But let's check. Scout ran before a mile. No, you run a mile. Scout ran done a mile. No, that doesn't even make sense. Scout ran even a mile. Not really. So go through and you're going to figure out which words make the sentences correct. He ran blank lunch. Now he is blank running. He is blank to eat a sandwich. The sandwich is blank bigger than his mouth. Then you're going to write a sentence using one of these high frequency words. Okay, you'll do your phonics practice of OU. And we've got our word bank of brown, down, how, cow, out, and loud. And then you'll go through and put the words on these sentences and then write 2 of your own sentences using words from the bank. You guys are experts at that. I know you guys do it all the time in the classroom. Let's take a look at our word bank here. Again, our focus is OU words, and the OU and the OW make the same sounds. So let's take a look at what this might be. This is a sprout of a plant. This is south. It's pointing to south. This is an owl. This is a mouse. This is someone who is counting, so they are counting. This is a couch. This is a bow. Maybe they've just done a performance and they're taking a bow. And this arrow is pointing down. And then again, you'll write another sentence. Here's your phonics tree map. Again, you'll use the words down here from the box, and you will complete the words that end in OW, O-U-T, and O-U-N-D. This is your roll of sight word. So again, if you don't have a dice at home, you can ask somebody to pick a number between 1 and 6, and whatever number they pick, you can fill it all in. And so this is just our high frequency words. You've got about, before, done, even, every, and school. Okay, these are our inflectional endings. This means when we compare two things. So we have word long. This is longer. This is longest. So we're going to be writing each of those. Okay, this is small, smaller. Oh, wait, I'm not going the right way. Small, smaller, smallest. Big, bigger, or you do big, bigger, biggest. And then let's see, this is fast, the snake is faster, and the cat is fastest. Okay, so you can compare them, and then you can look at the picture and you can talk about them. You can say the crayon is bigger than the pencil is bigger than the crayon, or the pencil is biggest. So you can put it together however you'd like to in your sentence there. We also have our inflectional endings. We're going to add either ER or EST, okay? So if we're comparing two or more things, we always do ER. But if it's one thing that we're comparing, we put EST. So you would say a dog is faster than a turtle, because we're comparing the dog and a turtle. We wouldn't say a dog is fastest than the turtle. A dog is faster than the turtle. An elephant is the blank animal on land. So we're comparing the animal to what other animals? Or the elephant to what other animals? No other animals. So it's just one, so we know it has to end EST. The elephant is the largest animal on land. Tom was blank than Sally in the race. Well, we already know we're comparing Tom and Sally, so we know it has to end ER because we're comparing two or more. Tom was slower than Sally in the race. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Russell is the blank in the class. Russell, are we comparing him to anybody else? Nope. Russell is the tallest in the class. We're not comparing two different people. We're talking about how he is amongst everybody else. A polar bear is the blank meat-eating animal. So what other meat-eating animals do we have? We're not comparing any other one. So we just have one, so it ends in EST. A polar bear is the biggest meat-eating animal. Now, something interesting that happens in this is we actually add an extra G. A polar bear is the biggest, BIGGEST. So that spelling changes just a little bit. The supermarket is blank than the library. Okay, we're comparing supermarket to library. So we know it's going to be ER. The supermarket is closer than the library. And close already has an E on it. We don't add an extra ER. It's just going to be CLOSER. Okay? And then who is, we're comparing the word short, you or your sister. Well, we're comparing you and your sister. So we know it's going to be ER. Who is shorter, you or your sister? And then you can write two sentences using some of these words from above. This is our word search. So it's kind of a fun brain break. You can find all of these and circle them inside. Here's our handwriting practice for the week. Lowercase x, uppercase M, uppercase K. Here is another one of our phonics practices for the week. Our words are cloud, frown, hound, couch, gown, and town. It says read the words above, write the word that names each picture, then underline the letters that stand for OU in each word. So the OU sounds, you've got OU, OU. The OW actually makes the OU sound also. OW also makes the OU sound. OU and OW is actually the OU sound, okay? So this right here we can tell is a frown. This type of dog is called a hound. This is a couch. This is a town. This is a cloud. And this is a gown, like a big ball gown. And then you're going to write a sentence using one of these words. Okay? These are expanding simple sentences. So a simple sentence are statements with a single subject and a verb or action word. So you can expand simple sentences by adding details or extra information. Okay? So it says choose a detail from the box to expand each simple sentence and then write it on the line. Okay? So this one, for instance, is we visited a farm. Okay? So choose a detail from the box to expand each simple sentence. We visited. Okay? We visited a farm. Where are my magnets? Let me get these. This will help me a little bit. Okay? Okay? We visited a farm. The farmer took us to the barn. To the barn. Okay? We milked a cow. A cow. We washed our hands after milking we got to drink a glass of fresh milk. Of fresh milk. Okay? So again, you can go back and watch the video, pause it as needed for that one. Now we're expanding imperative sentences. Imperative sentences give a command. I think of imperative as like important, okay? It's that you tell somebody to do something. You can expand imperative sentences by telling how to do something or describing a noun in the sentence. Sit at your desk. How do you want someone to sit at their desk? Sit quietly at their desk, okay? So choose a detail from the box to expand each imperative sentence. Write it on the line. Return the book. Let's see, there's a couple options. Return the book, I would maybe say to the shelf. Okay? Return the book to the shelf. Okay? We're returning the book to the shelf. Take the dog, for a walk. It's normally what we do with dogs, right? For a walk. Clean your room in the library. Clean your room before you play, or clean your room to the teacher. Well, clean your room before you play makes the most sense. Before you play. Okay? Let me move it up so we can get these here. Okay? Number 4, do your homework. Let's see. In the library. In the library. And then be nice to the teacher. Oh yeah, that's always important. To the teacher. Okay? So again, you can go back and look at those. Email me, call me if you have any questions. Our math for the week is finishing up lesson 10. We're also going to go through the assessments. We've got 2 assessments. We've got the regular assessment and the performance assessment. And you can do the assessment on your own, and then you can watch the video and see which ones you got right. Or you can just do the assessment right along with the video, because I'm not really going to grade it. So you can do it along. Either way you want to do it is fine with me. You're also going to be finishing up in my shared readings. We're going to be reading about the sun. So you're going to read about the sun. And again, this will read it to you in your text for close reading. And then you're just going to write down one detail about the sun and draw a picture for me. I told you guys this was a lot of work for this week, and especially since it's a 4-day week. Okay, we have a Scholastic News about the world's most dangerous cat, which also might be the cutest little cat. It's a black-footed cat, so you can read all about it. Again, if you go to the Scholastic News, it'll read it to you. You're going to complete the information on the back. And there's 2 worksheets. I've made a whole separate YouTube video for this, so you can do that one independently. And then we've got some writing for the week. We're going to be talking about outdoor activities we like to do when it gets warm. We're going to be writing about a fun fantasy narrative writing about how you're doing some spring cleaning and you help push the couch back, and underneath the couch is a portal and it takes you somewhere, and you're going to write about your adventures. We also have spring cleaning postcard. So you're going to write a postcard to a friend. We're not actually going to mail it because it's not real postage, but we're just practicing how to write letters. So we would start with a greeting of dear so-and-so and a comma. And then a salutation is what you would put at the end, like love, comma, and your name or sincerely, and then who you're going to write the letter to. Again, I've got a separate YouTube video for all of these writing links. And then we have our April acrostic as well. And again, with our April acrostic, we did this for the month of March. We're going to put together either a word or a sentence that reminds us of April. Okay? So I've, again, watched the whole YouTube video, link on it. It will help out with it. But you can put just one word. Maybe you have like April and pears and rain and ice cream and leaves that are green. Okay? Or you can do a full sentence and kind of make it into a story. So again, click on the YouTube link. And again, do what you can. I know it's a ton for this week, and we'll roll it over to the following week. And that way it won't be so much information. All right. Thank you so much.